pretty mint though. What the, who comes up with the notes on those? Is my nose messed up or theirs? I'm gonna go with theirs because I don't like mint. Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. This week I wanted to share my January favorites. I'm super excited because this is my first favorites video, clearly. I started in January here on YouTube, and I'm just thrilled that I can share my favorites from the month that I started on YouTube. So let's go ahead and let's jump right on into it. I've got quite a few products to share with you, and I'll probably talk your ear off. So go ahead, grab a bite to eat, something to snack on, cup of tea, coffee, Starbucks, and we'll get started. Well, what the heck? Did I leave half the things that I wanted to share at home? I'm not putting them in my February favorites. I will not. Oh, duh. Right in front of my face. Okay. These are just all around amazing. I've started a new Z palette for these three eyeshadows, but the Makeup Forever D320 shadow. This eyeshadow is literally amazing. Like, wait for it. One swipe. That color payoff, girl. Oh, it is so good. I've been obsessed with that color in January. I've also been loving the Makeup Forever D826 shadow. And this one is that nice purpley, plummy color. It's, guys, just buy them. Buy them, buy them. They are, like, what? What? They are great. They are great. So yeah, if you haven't tried those, try them out. Pricey for eyeshadows, but you do need to think about the fact that they are a really hefty size. They're bigger than most eyeshadows, especially like your MAC shadows and things like that. So I'll be adding to this Z palette Makeup Forever eyeshadow collection very soon. So this palette here is probably one of the most talked about palettes on YouTube right now. The Morphe 350 palette. This palette is everything you need. If you are going on vacation and you need one single eyeshadow palette for any look, buy this. Buy this palette. This palette is I think it was like $23. But the shadow pigments, oh my goodness, Morphe slays my life. Let me just tell you, Morphe slays my life. There is no reason why their eyeshadows and their palettes could not easily be $50 plus. The quality of these shadows is almost superior to your Urban Decay Naked palettes. And that says a lot because I was like ride or die Naked palette for the first year or two that they were out. They were amazing. But these are the same quality, less than half the price. And now they sell individual shadows for like $2.30. If you're starting a collection, a makeup collection, you need to get your shadows from Morphe. Like, you will not be upset or disappointed. They are great. But let me show you what we're working with here. So today on my eyes, I actually use this palette. Guys, oh my Lanta. Really? Really? Let's do one more. Like, tell me that those shadows are not absolutely amazing. The color payoff and pigment is great. Like, here, let's do a lighter one. Who can say no to that? Like, you need it. I follow Jaclyn Hill and Amanda Insing on YouTube and also on Snapchat and Instagram and all of their other social medias because they just slay the makeup world. But if you follow them on Snapchat, they actually announce when the Morphe 350 palette comes back in stock, like all the time. So follow them on Snapchat, support my fellow YouTube sisters, and check them out. Check out the Morphe products. Check out the Morphe brushes. I'll get to that a little bit later, but Morphe just cannot do any wrong in my eyes. So proud of them. Oh, I do want to make mention that that palette isn't just shimmer shadows. It's also matte shadows. Look at these guys, because I've got these two in my crease right now. Completely matte, and the pigment looks like that. A lot of other companies that need to step their game up with a shadow that's only $2.39 or $2.29 for a single and $23 for a palette. Somebody's doing something right here. Okay, my next palette is by probably one of my favorite YouTubers. She now has one of the best-selling highlighters on the market. And you probably know who I'm going to talk about, but Jaclyn Hill is that girl. Jaclyn Hill. I am so proud of her. She came out with Champagne Pop, this color right here in the center, and it went global. Everybody and their mom can use Champagne Pop. And let me just watch it. Like, yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. It is so good. So good. It's the most universal highlighter. I am in love with that highlighter. But Champagne Pop got put into this palette. And this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector palette. It's got blushed copper, Champagne Pop, and pearl all in one. And I use this on my clients. I have one for my clients, but I have a personal one too because I love it that much. And I mix Champagne Pop and this right here, blushed pearl, blushed copper, together. I'm not wearing these guys today, but they are really amazing. I will also swatch pearl for you so you can see it. So we've got pearl, Champagne Pop, and blushed copper. Blushed copper, yes. And blushed copper on my hands. And as you can see, those babies are no joke. Those A1. This palette right here is everything. Okay, next I'm going to talk about a product that came out in like either November or December, but I just started using it heavily in January. And I love it so much. It's the MAC Shaft of Gold highlighter. I love it. I highly recommend, well, you can't go to the store and buy it anymore, but if you can get your hands on this from Amazon, eBay, your mom, whoever, get your hands on this. It's good stuff. It is good stuff. It is my everyday highlighter. I love it so much. I highly recommend that one. I have two skincare products. The first one I'm going to talk about is a Bobbi Brown product that I'm in love with. As most of you know, I work for Bobbi Brown, and this is a product that I fell in love with. It's normally a moisturizer that you'd use in the daytime, but I actually use it as my night repair moisturizer. This is the Bobbi Brown Extra Bright Moisturizer. And actually what it helps your skin do is fight acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, all that good stuff. And it decreases those scarring and that discoloration over time. But it is super hydrating, and I feel like it's the perfect weight for at nighttime. You really fall in love with the texture, the consistency, and yet the moisturization of this guy. It is so nice. And it kind of has like almost like a lemon. Try it. Go to your nearest Bobbi Brown and try this out. Ask them for a sample. Use it as a day cream and a night cream if you want, but if you already have a day cream that you love and that has an SPF in it, this does not have an SPF in it. So use that moisturizer during the day and use this one at night like I do. You'll love it. Okay, my next product. I'm late to the bandwagon for the Smashbox Primer Water. There's no reason that I should have waited until now to try this primer water. Like, it has changed my makeup life. A primer and a setting spray in one with a natural matte finish. And for us oily girls, number one, all of this gets oily. This is amazing. The longevity of your makeup is 100% different. The consistency and the hydration of your makeup changes with this product. And you just notice that your skin feels so nourished when you use it as a primer. And then it looks more like skin when you use it as a setting spray. I can't. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So if you are late like me and you have yet to try the Smashbox Primer Water, get your hands on some. Lips. Okay. I'm going to start with the drugstore. Let's start with the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Color Blur in the number 35. Yes, 35. Plum, please. Guys, okay. The consistency of this is like velvet and butter put into one and drying with a semi-matte finish. And the color is so fall winter. Like, the color is so beautiful and still bright. Not too plum, not too red, not too fuchsia, just like that perfect mixture between the three. I really love this color, and the longevity of this is amazing, but it's called the Color Blur because you put it on the center of your lips, and then you take this end and you blur the edges out to the edge of your lips, and it gives that blurred lip effect. It's so pretty. I've never used it in this way. I've only just used it with a regular lip liner and solid form. I've never blurred it out. But what a cool concept if you do want that soft blurred look. I think that could be really pretty for some people who want to go for that look. The next product is a Bobbi Brown lipstick that I fell in love with last year, and And I'm still rocking in January and February. This is my everyday color. For me personally, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, it's super dark, Lauren, but if you know me, I love a dark lip. And this is so sheer, but buildable. It works as an everyday color. This is called Black Raspberry by Bobbi Brown, like I said. But watch. Like, buildable. So buildable. And so versatile. And so moisturizing. You just can't go wrong with Black Raspberry. Unfortunately, they don't make this color anymore. Whoop-de-doo. Like, story of my life, you know, everything I fall in love with, it's out the door. So if you can find it on Amazon or eBay or in your mom's makeup closet room area, get your hands on some Bobbi Brown Black Raspberry. Just buy it. Thanks. Thank you so very much. Brushes. Now you'll have to excuse me because I just did my makeup before this, so they've been used. But hopefully you'll be able to appreciate the fact that I love them enough to show you them anyways because you need them, even though mine are personally dirty right now. So I have 1 Sigma brush and 3 Morphe brushes that I am dying to show you. First is the Sigma Blending E25 brush. It's this guy right here. Normally the bristles would be all white, but like I said, I just finished using it, so it's not so all white right now, but it is like that perfect brush for getting right on your outer V and getting a nice deeper color on that outer V without the brush being too big that you're not precise. And I love the way it blends it out. This brush is just every single day this brush is used. Love. Second brush is, okay, I lied. Definitely have 2 Sigma brushes, and it's looking like 2 Morphe brushes. So, cool. Now that that's cleared up. This is the Sigma the Sigma E40 brush. It is the Fluffy Blender, and it is so perfect for that crease blending. I'm not going to talk much about it because clearly, I mean, it's a blender brush. You use it to blend. But it's just perfect, and I highly recommend if you don't have an awesome blending brush, get the E40 by Sigma. It will blend any eyeshadow out like a dream, even the crappiest of crap. So, yeah, the E40 brush. Next, I have the Morphe M330. Yes, the Morphe M330 brush. This one is great if I'm trying to do a cut crease. This brush here is great. Like, that pointed tip gets right in that crease, still blending, but not taking away from the fact that I'm trying to cut crease. And so I really like this brush. I wouldn't say that it's an everyday brush for me, like the Sigma E40 and the Sigma E25 brush, but this one is really good for those detailed eye looks. So I highly recommend that if you're trying to work on some detail with your makeup that day. All right, my last brush is the Morphe M460 brush. This brush, as you can see by its shape, is super unique and nice and packed bristles compacted together with that flat top. It is the perfect brush for getting that contour on fleek, girl. Like, this brush will make anybody looking to do a contour correctly slay that contour. Like, this, you can't mess up. It's structured not only flat, but at a slight angle so that you can perfectly get in there with, honestly, I've used this with a cream and powder and it works both ways. You can get in there with your contour and just kill it. Like, it's so good. It's so, so good. This Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer, I used it in my Glam Bold Red Lip tutorial or Get Ready With Me on my channel. It is just like what the packaging says. Full coverage. I use it to cover up under eye circles, hyperpigmentation, scarring. This stuff is perfection. Perfection. I like it more than the Kat Von D Camouflage Concealer or whatever it is. This to me is better than that. And that says a lot because that Kat Von D concealer is actually pretty good. But this is just a step better. I like the consistency of it better. It's not as watery as the Kat Von D. And I like the color. The color that I have it in is number 14. And it's perfection. So what I will say is if you're not about a squeeze tube like this, you probably won't like it. But as a product in whole, my favorite concealer right now. My last makeup item is this right here. This is the Duo Lash Glue. And it's the one that has the twist off cap and then the brush applicator. When I tell you that this keeps my lashes on all day, I originally was using the Duo Squeeze Tube in black, and it was nice. I really thought I loved it until I ran out of that, and I had to go to the store, and this was all that was left. And I was like, what? It's white. I'm not going to like it. I'm like, but I got somewhere to go, and I need lashes on put on now. So grabbed it. I'm like, it'll do for the day. Put it on. Those lashes, I ended up not coming home until like 4 o'clock the next morning. Those lashes were still going strong. And I was like, really? Seriously? I need more. So this lash glue is great. And you should invest in it because it's like under $5. And it works really well. I like the fact that you can be super precise with this brush applicator. It goes on like an iridescent color, but it dries completely clear. And that's how you know that it's dry, is when it's getting clear. And that's when it's time to stick it on because it's kind of tacky and it's not so iridescent anymore. So if you don't know when to plop on your lashes, this is good for beginners because it's kind of got that indicator saying, hey, I was wet and now I'm starting to get tacky and dry, and go ahead and put me on. So buy this, the Lash Duo Glue. It's called Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. I don't know what's so vitamin-y about it, but it works well. Okay, we're on to my last 2 products, and that's candles. Candles. Okay. So the first candle is one that I actually got from Francesca's, and I ended up getting 2 because this candle smells like nothing else I have ever let my 2 nostrils inhale. Ever. It's so good. It's like lemon. It's called Volcano. Once again, you can get it at Francesca's, but it's got like this lemony citrus fresh smell to it with like a hint of go to Greece and Italy and put it all in a jar. Okay, it doesn't say what the notes are, so let's Google. It just, oh goodness Lord, that is, if I die, bury me in candles that smell like that. Okay, well, no place on Google wants to give me the notes for that, but go into your nearest Francesca. It is the most universal friendly smelling candle. I love it. No haul or favorites video for this matter is complete without a Bath & Body Works candle. This one here is Vanilla Snowflake. If you don't have it, why? It is so good. So good. It says, let it snow vanilla snowflakes this year with a delectable blend of creamy vanilla, wintry mint, and a dash of coconut. If you know me, I don't like coconut, period, point blank, unless it's going in my hair. Like, I do not like coconut. I like Coconut Leaves by Bath & Body Works. That's probably my first favorite candle. And this candle that has coconut in it, but I do not smell the coconut. Maybe I do now that I know that coconut's in there. But I definitely don't smell the wintry mint. Nope. No type of mint smellingness in this candle. But I smell the vanilla snowflakes, if there was a such thing. The creamy vanilla, and I guess the hint of coconut. I do smell those too. The wintry mint though, what the who comes up with the notes on those? Is my nose messed up or theirs? I'm gonna go with theirs, because I don't like mint. Okay, so I'm so excited. Every month in my monthly favorites videos, I'm going to do song favorites. Oh yeah, if you know me, I'm a dance teacher as well. And I love music. I love to dance. So if a song makes me dance, it'll probably be on the monthly favorites video. And there's some good ones out right now, so let's just get started.
But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. You see me, I be work. You see me do me dirt. That's something that I work. Na. When you walk out, na. Before the table turn. Big.
Yes, Rihanna. Yes, girl. Work. Literally. The name of the song is Work. And Rihanna, I normally don't really care for her, but she killed it with that. And every single time I hear it, it just brings me to the Caribbean, and you know, I find it really hard to come back to the States. It's so good. The last Lexi Alger song is Where Your Man Is. And this song to me is everything, for the simple fact that the whole song is about girls that hate on other girls because their man is looking at another girl and they're right there. Or their man is trying to talk to another girl and their girlfriend is right there. Like, or in the picture, period, in general, they have a girl. And she's like, whoa, why you getting mad at me? It's 10 o'clock on Friday night. Do you know your man's at? He's nowhere to be found. Do you know where he's at? And it's funny. She's like, I don't want your man. I don't want your man. Your man may want me, but I am not in pursuit of your man. Matter of fact, I'm not even paying him no attention. So this song kind of made me have like an inner laugh because it's like, so true. Girl, why are you talking to me? It's 10 o'clock on a Friday night. Where your man at?
You know where your man is. Look, cause I got it like that, but it ain't even gotta be like that. Look, and look, I don't want your man. I am not a psychic, but I post a pic, he'll like it. Then he'll get the type and asking me if he can wife it.
Okay, and then the last one, which I'll probably always do every month too, is a throwback song. And in January, this one was on consistent repeat, even though it came out probably when I was in like elementary school. We're taking it back to Mario in his younger days.
I wanna know your number and if I can come over as a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Cause I stay late, and I know you know I'm fly. Girl, stop playing games with me. Let's get it on tonight. You got nothing to lose. Let me do what I do, baby.
So that completes it for this favorites video. I'm so excited that I got to start my 2016 year with you guys and YouTube. And January was nothing short of amazing. I was in preparation for my beauty studio here in Edina, and I am so happy with the way January has treated me. January's been good to me, and I'm excited to see what February brings. It's starting kind of rough, actually, to be completely honest with you guys, but I will survive, I will live. March is coming up, 3 vacations. It can't be bad. It can't be bad. But thanks for sitting through this video. If you're still here and watching, give this video a thumbs up. Like, comment, rate, and definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Like, why is this in my hand when I'm talking? Oh, skincare. That was creepy. Skincare. 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 Heck. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's on my lips. Really? Okay, now I'm taking out my lipstick. I can't deal. I can't deal. Oh. Okay. You know what? Thank you. Why are my feet killing me? That candle really cannot have mint in it. Mint? Mint. Mint. I'm so lost. Oh man. Why do I always screw things? I am like the habitual screwer-upper. Oh, it has directions. For what? Get the blurred look. Number 1, apply to center of lips. Number 2, smudge. Oh. I've never done that. Okay, maybe I should use it for what it's meant to be used for, or how. Next time. Haven't. Moving forward.